story timers, your favorite story timer, Annie, and her cute pal, E.
Hello, everybody!
And today, we're going to be reading a new Shakespeare book. Hey, E, can you tell everyone watching at home what the Shakespeare book is?
Hamlet!
That's right, E, Hamlet. One of my favorite Shakespeare books. So, let's see. Hamlet. Such a nice front cover. And there's a little theme with these specific front covers. There's always one of the characters under an arch. This arch is made of castle towers. So let's see what Andrew Matthews and Tony Ross have for us today. Hamlet.
And Shakespeare was the creator of this. It's just retold by Andrew Matthews and illustrated by Matthew Ross.
Tony Ross.
Tony Ross, sorry.
Silly E. So here's the duel that you know happens if you've read Hamlet. And if you have this story at home, why not go grab it so we can read together? For Mom. Who's Mom? Oh, that's sweet. Okay, let's see. So let's show you the cast list. And you can pause the video and look at it if you want. And the scene is Denmark in the 13th century. Murder most foul as in the best it is, but this most foul, strange, and unnatural. Ghost of Hamlet's father, Ivy. Hamlet. Snowflakes twirled in the wind that moaned around the battlements. I turned up the collar of my cloak against the cold, and kept my eyes fixed on the place where the guards had told me they had seen my father's ghost. And here's Hamlet, doing exactly what he said he would be doing. Horatio, my oldest friend, was with me. It was Horatio who had brought me the news that my father, the king, was dead, bitten by a snake while he was sleeping in the orchard. And it was Horatio who had stood by my side at my father's funeral. Something in me died too that day, and was sealed up in the royal tomb with my father. My grief was so great that it sucked the light and joy out of everything. From the courtyard below came the sound of drunken laughter. Someone is still celebrating the marriage of your mother and your uncle, Horatio said. He meant it as a joke, but the joke raised more black thoughts in my mind. How could she marry so soon after the funeral? I said. How could she forget my father so quickly? You should be happy for her, my lord, Hamlet, said Horatio. She has found you happiness in the midst of sorrow, and your uncle Claudius will rule Denmark wisely until you come of age. I laughed bitterly. I had seen cunning in Claudius's face, but no wisdom. I was about to say so when midnight began to ring out from the turret above our heads, and as the last stroke throbbed through the air, the darkness and the falling snow shaped themselves into the spirit of my father beckoning to me. Horatio gasped out a warning, but I paid no attention. I ran through the dancing flakes, my heart beating so fast that I thought it would burst. The ghost was dressed in armor, a circlet of gold gleaming against the black iron of its helmet. Its face was my father's face, but twisted in agony, its eyes burning like cold blue flames. Its voice was a groan of despair that sent shudders down my backbone. I wonder what's going to happen. Hamlet, my son, my spirit cannot find rest until my murderer has been avenged. Murderer? I cried. The serpent who stung me in the orchard was my brother Claudius, said the ghost. As I lay asleep, it was he who crept to my side and poured poison in my ear. Claudius took my life, my throne, and now my wife. Avenge me, Hamlet. Before I could say more, the ghost faded into snowy blackness, and the echoes of its voice became the whistling of the wind. My mind reeled. Had I really spoken to the ghost of my father, or was it a devil from hell sent to trick me into doing evil? I had suspected that Claudius might have had something to do with my father's death, but could I trust the word of a vision from beyond the grave? How could I be sure of the truth? How could I, the Prince of Denmark, not yet 20 years old, avenge the death of a king? And here is what happened. I turned and stumbled back to Horatio. His face was gray, and he quivered with fear. "Such sights are enough to drive a man mad," he whispered. I laughed, then long and hard, because Horatio had unwittingly provided me with an answer. Who could have more freedom than a mad prince? If I pretended to be mad, I could say whatever I wished and search for the truth without arousing Claudius's suspicion. And that's where we're going to stop today. At a cliffhanger.
No, we just started.
I gotta keep my videos short, man. It's already at 5 minutes.
Alright.
So you see here, it seems that something had happened where it wasn't the snake that had bitten the king, but Claudius, Hamlet's uncle. Now this could be a devil like Hamlet had said, or it could actually be his father. What do you think? If you think it's the father, then you can like and subscribe for more awesome adventures with Anytime Storytime and her sweet pally.
Goodbye.
Adios, amigos. Goodbye, everyone.
See you later.